To film a quick little point for those who are like me, who are disenfranchised and alienated and disillusioned due to this way of the world shift, only embracing the surface level, the superfluous, the meaningless, and disregarding people like us with value and purpose. Just remember, you matter and you are amazing. And that's why this world doesn't matter and isn't amazing. The world we're living in is dreadful and droned out and terrible. We are not of this world. That's why when this world crumbles apart, we will inherit it. We just have to live to that point. Or maybe we don't and we're martyrs. That's ultimately what we're dealing with. This is not normal waking life if you're like me. The nature of the hive mind actually is such that whenever you go to rock the boat and make waves, the other villagers may be urged to throw you overboard, so to speak. You know, we live in a time period where they're not going to wish you well if you're progressive, and if you have anything important or good to say, they're going to drown you out or drone you out, one or the other. And it's pretty clear that the ship's sinking and it's had the wrong captain for a long time, so to speak. We're about to enter a sandbar, and it's a mirage of an island. You know, it's all a false hope that's designed to sustain us and give us the hope to live another day through this hell on earth cycle. They never want us to break the pattern because that scares them. If you break patterns, those who control and interfere with your life, they're going to not like that because then they have to think more. It's not as predictable what you do and what to do to you to keep you in line. So break out of your containment, and whatever happens, who cares? You did something different. You're known for doing something different. If it doesn't pan out, it'll pan out for you later, I'm sure. But the missing pieces of this puzzle, I think, are going to become more evident. People are going to get more clued into the truth, and things are going to add up more. And you'll see that, yeah, this is a seedy, terrible, horribly toxic thing that we've all been enduring and somehow hacking it through. It's been astounding to me. I think the main reason why this whole world is still even functioning in some capacity at all is because people don't have feelings and emotions. They're being droned out. They're not thinking. They're not really at the helm most of the time. They're just worker bees who are producing, who occasionally do weird things that they're guided to do that keep them in that trauma and guilt cycle. But ultimately, we're playing a game of how ratchet and deranged can it really get before the whole thing falls apart. Like, how long can we still uphold normal while this type of toxic idiocy and this lunacy is happening? It's ridiculous how little people care and how little people value anything at all. It's like they just don't care about the outcome. But the disservice that we've all been done now is now being revealed, I believe, more and more to our horror and disbelief intermittently. It's just the common threads have not connected. But many families are just simply put going to come undone because of losses, suicides, financial ruin brought about by life interference, and all of it is a result of cult influence and cult activity that nobody dares speak of, but is heavily prevalent in the world, and we know it and feel it, but it's just the taboo thing that we can't ever broach. But ultimately, the devil himself is playing us all like a spade. He's not really playing me. It's like watching a slow motion car wreck, and I can't keep my eyes off it, and I'm still trying to stop it, but I know that I won't because it's just happening so slow-mo and so deliberately. But ultimately, they want us to all go away before we ever break the fourth wall on this and gain any clarity or insight and find any meaning. They want us to just simply all just not be here on this planet, but keep trying to live, but ultimately don't care if you don't, because this is not what we're living for. This is our test on Earth, and eventually the exam questions are just going to stop making sense, and it's going to not even feel right to even be here, I think. So live while you can, make your mark, hopefully, and let these pieces of shit know how you feel. Because if you spend your whole time on Earth being oppressed and being limited and being harmed by people who have this God complex and this narcissistic abuse, and you never speak up, then that's a disservice to you. So hopefully before your time on Earth, you can tell people what time it is for real. But hopefully that helps. Wish you guys well. Peace.